Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got the weapon currently equipped in my character's hands here. This is the 6M's laser microgun. So this gun is the gatling laser, except for it shoots energy cells. Now, so that obviously kind of creates a weird balance issue and stuff. We're going to compare the two weapons directly because they are kind of similar in a lot of ways, but different in others, right? So right now, we have our laser microgun here. Currently doing 225 damage per shot, shooting energy cells, right? Every shot shoots one energy cell. That's how that works. And then you see there's only two attachments with this particular gun. There's interesting stuff here. So obviously we have the final judgment here, which is a unique, legendary gatling laser. So obviously the way this works here is you charge it up to shoot, you reload, you're putting a whole new fusion core in there, right? The fusion core's got 999 shots, right? This is literally shooting energy cells per shot, but also has different looking barrels here. So obviously you have a different barrel here, so this still charges up, but this is a slower rate of fire. But as you can see there, it does do more damage, right? We're talking about 225 versus 165 for significantly less weight too, mind you. I want to mention that as a thing. Like this version, the laser microgun weighs less than the Gatling laser does. So first and foremost, we got to show how you craft this thing. This is taking up a lot of space in my inventory. I had to like stash some of my stuff because it was so heavy. But we are here. You can craft it for yourself here at the chemistry station. It's got its own utility section. You can take one Gatling laser and make the laser microgun, or maybe like 5 laser rifles. I'm not sure what that laser is. Oil, circuitry, and adhesives to make it as well. So it does some unique things though. Obviously, every time I shoot, this is a laser cell being shot, right? And I reload. And I get 50 shots. I get 50 shots with this particular barrel setup. So this is all different too, right? So comparing the two, we obviously have overcharge capacitor, which is essentially the receiver. This is the maximum way to maximize damage. Similar here on the final judgment, overcharge capacitor. Those are the same things, right? And then we have charging barrels here, or standard barrels. Those are your choices there. I mean, obviously you could do the really fast rate of fire, and then have less other things, right? Like, and obviously the beam focuser exists here, and you can have a reflex sight. The thing about this laser microgun is it doesn't have sights at all, right? But you do have, so you have their standard barrel. So if we compared like standard to standard, right? Like if we just kind of, the overcharge capacitor is still on there, but standard barrel to standard barrel, what we're dealing with here is, a significant damage increase for this laser microgun, but a significantly decreased rate of fire. What we can do here is we can put these accelerated barrels on there to increase the rate of fire for not as much rate of fire still, but if we're talking the rate that we're going here. Obviously we got a big 200 round capacity here too. This is going to be spitting out some energy cells. Remember, and instead of costing a fusion core, right? Final judgment here. This is going to shoot even faster. Which, I mean, in its own way, wastes ammunition and all that stuff, right? As it is, right? So, like, this is 60 damage right there, and this is 90. So, like a 50% increase in damage. Obviously, you're losing some rate of fire, but you're getting plenty, I think. The thing is, without a sight, this is what it looks like aiming down sight. Like, it's just not... I mean, obviously, in third person, you get the dots, so you can always kind of just keep the accuracy fairly on. But in first person, this is not, like, like the best way to aim. It's kind of a hip-fire weapon. It's got a very tight hip-fire. You just kind of sit there, and then things die. Things will die. This is going to kill the shit out of things. Okay, obviously, I think I might want to lean a little bit towards obviously having your regular Gatling laser, but this has some other interesting things in here too. So obviously we can do improved accelerated barrels, so we don't lose any fire and get even more damage. Also, you can do the charging barrels like we had on before to kind of maximize per shot damage. 225 damage per shot at a fire rate of 42 is still extremely quick, high accuracy, right? We can compare these two. It's if I wanted to do more damage, I put the charging barrels on there. So comparing those two together, right? I still get less fire rate here, but more damage, right? Like, so it's like it does more damage and uses what is a cheaper, easier to find ammunition. Obviously, the barrels look really cool too because they got different kind of styles here. That's such an interesting little way to handle a gun. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure I equip my spawn NPC grenade. I'm going to make sure we set this up properly. So give me a second here. For one thing, I'm going to give myself some fusion cells because I need that. Need that ammunition. But we'll set up the spawn NPC grenade. So, we would like. I mean, we're doing the death claw test, right? It's a animal technically. That's what they consider a death claw, which is weird to me. It's an abomination. It's currently a okay. Here we go. So death claw test. Throw a death claw out there. I mean, it's not like one-shotting it, but it is doing a significant amount of damage, right? Now we can compare that directly here with or other Gatling laser. I mean, obviously this is a legendary Gatling laser, so you know it's got different things. There's 2 legendary Gatling lasers we can go and find a little bit later on in the video. But if I was to shoot this here, I mean, they're about effective as each other. Like, it's not a significant difference. One being significantly heavy. This is 39 pounds. This laser microgun is 21 pounds. That's a huge difference in terms of that. This also has one more unique little trick up its sleeve, though. This little laser microgun here. There's one more interesting thing here, and that's it has this overcharging barrel. Now, oh, you obviously have an overcharging barrel on this as well. Or you don't, actually. Never mind. You have overcharged capacitor, but not an overcharging barrel. So what this overcharging barrel does for this laser microgun is it makes it a single shotgun. So we load in 1 energy cell. For the cost of 1 energy cell, we have to charge it up still. And then it shoots a big, you know, like almost like Gauss level explosion. Now, obviously, this is a long reload for this 1 shot. But we're going to test it out. I mean, obviously, we got to test it out. That's kind of a cool, unique, put 1 energy cell, just charge the shit out of that bitch on a death clock. Mind you, right? And then it's dead. Like, you don't get to do that with a Gatling laser. That's a unique little firing mechanic there that doesn't exist. Obviously, if you're like in a situation where you're surrounded by a bunch of ghouls or whatever, this is not going to work out for you. You'd want the full spray and pray value here. But like, if you want like a very high powerful gun, like a big heavy weapon, I think that, you know, like it should be. Because it's a big heavy weapon, you pull it out to kill the nastiest shit you're going to fight. You could vaguely just hit fire, boom, it's dead. Now, this is the way that I'm going to go test it out in some combat. But I will show off how to get one of the legendary variants, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright everybody, here we are for one of the legendary locations. One of them is in Proctor Tegan. I don't have access to the Brotherhood of Steel in this particular save file, so we're not going to show this off. But Natick Banks, obviously this is kind of like flooded town to the north of Glowing Sea, not too far. It's supposed to be here somewhere. Now, I'm not exactly sure where it's going to be, so I don't know if I'm even going to find it right away. Who's fighting who? Well, there's another Death Cloud attack. That one missed by a catastrophic margin. So we're just going to reload this real fast. Don't worry about me. You guys fight each other. You're good. That guy's evaporated. I think they both got evaporated, to be fair. I think they both got absolutely shredded by that. I want to kind of test the explosive radius of this, right? Like, because I just got 9 fusion cells. I got 9 super explosive, mega powerful shots. Now, I'm imagining it's in this building. I would put it in this particular church building. But, you know, I don't know where you put a high-powered, you know, weapon. And the thing about this particular legendary variant, what it does is it's a 2-shot variant. So like a 2-shot version of this high exploding crazy shit we got going on here would be kind of crazy. I really do think so. I don't think it's in this building though. I would really have to put it up on the roof. We'll have to look around. Do you think I could fall down here without taking too much fall damage and dying? Maybe. I'm so good. But apparently, I thought I was expecting more combat here too. To be fair, it's just the one Death Claw had killed all the super mutants that are normally around here. Is it an antique? Let's do it? Really? Just vaguely shooting at things. There's a dog over there, I think. I couldn't quite even see what it was. I just kind of shot at the man, and then he got absolutely destroyed to where, you know, it doesn't matter. Like that's the cool thing about this particular weapon. I think I'm looking for when I cover weapons, you guys. I'm looking for new, unique experiences that like, or unique attachments and stuff to make a weapon different than something like an experience you get, or better in some way, right? Balanced better or changed in some meaningful way to make the gameplay more fun, right? Like, I would like to get this weapon though, so I'm gonna look around for a little bit more. If I get into some more combat, I will see you guys in a second, or when I find the weapon. Got some raiders here to kill. Might as well show this off with the weapon. Now, obviously, the one shot and a bunch of raiders don't necessarily go hand in hand, but this thing is so good. You just kind of vaguely shoot it at it. That's not nice. Let's see how it goes in VATS. A 95% chance to hit. That seems good enough for me, especially at that range. You're in there somewhere? No, you're not. That ceased to exist, right? I can't find the weapon, though, either, you guys. I don't know where the fuck it would be at. Like, I know that it says, the mod description says that it's supposed to be here. I'm really bad at finding things, though. Like, Natick Banks. I am here. I've checked every one of these buildings. I've checked every logical place you would think that it might be, right? Like, I'd be like, hello, in here, just in a window. Like, check this building, right? There's, like, the library that's kind of capsized into the water down in there. Checked all that, right? Like, I mean, I checked it, which means it probably isn't very well checked at all. I want to be honest with you guys. I can't find things either. But there's no way you get to come up to me into my comment section and be like, can't believe you didn't show off where the weapon was. Dog, if you can't find it, why'd you expect me to find it? Like, you expect me to be better than you? The only reason you should be leaving a comment is to tell me, like, hey, yo, Doc, I found it. And then this is where it's at. It could be in here, maybe. But, like, there's so many buildings and little nooks and crannies that I'm just really incapable of finding it because I'm bad at this kind of thing. Like, I really am. You should ask my wife. Like, I'm really, like, I will be the dude who, like, misses, like, a very obvious thing because it's just, like, it's sitting right in front of my face, but I don't see it. A weapon workbench here, like, all the things you would think somewhere there'd be. Like, it's a gatling laser sized weapon, right? It's a laser microgun. But it's a gatling laser for all intents and purposes. Just shoots energy cells. Does some unique, interesting things. I really thought the church was going to be the building. That's where I would have put it. But I've checked the church twice already. Like, I really have spent a lot of time on this. Looking around. Maybe this house here? I mean, I think I've checked this, though, already, right? Like, I just kind of been around. Why would it be randomly in a house, though, too? Like, I have checked this house. This is the house with all the wooden blocks. I, like, give myself little notes to remember. But that's a different spot up there, right? Like, it's got to be right here. I checked the red rocket right there. I checked all of these things. This would have been the building to put it, right? Because it would be something like... I mean, there's a ghoul in a coffin, which is kind of cool. It's a cool environmental effect. But, like, why isn't it not just up in here? Wouldn't that be simple? It's simple if you ask me. I don't know where it is. But you guys let me know if you do find it. Obviously, it's a cool kind of gun. It doesn't do anything dramatically crazy. I do like this single shot, like, something fucking dies. Ooh, there's something way over there. There's a death cloud way over there. Let's see. Snipe the death cloud? I'm in caution because it was legendary, but it was a sneak attack even. It's still not dead, huh? This thing's fucking tanky as shit, dude. I mean, it doesn't know what to do about me, and it's dead now, right? Like, if that's not a good enough weapon test for you, I don't know what you guys want. Obviously, you could do it the whole rapid fire rate, but then it's essentially just a gatling laser that shoots energy cells, which is fine. Which is kind of a, you know, still filling a gameplay niche that didn't exist before. Obviously, if you want to use fusion cores for power armor stuff, having this weapon shoot energy cells kind of allows you to do both. I wish I could find the legendary, though, but I'm just really bad at finding things. I apologize for that. You guys let me know if you find it. You guys let me know what you think of T6M's laser microgun down in the comment section down below. I've enjoyed this weapon, though. I do like this fire mode. Load one fusion cell, fucking just charge the shit out of that thing, and then just lay waste on my enemies. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe that we can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or to me be, and I'll see you in the next episode.